The truth about the National Guard throughout history. The National Defense Force, since the outbreak of the Korean War on 11/20/1950, was a paramilitary organization formed by the Korean government, with young men and men under the age of 40 waiting to enlist in the military. The policy was intended to divert military resources before the North Korean army could recruit volunteers. But it had tragic consequences due to serious problems in operation and management. The forced youths had insufficient food and clothing, and when they reached the staging area, they were told to go to Gimhae because they couldn't take them, and when they went to Gimhae Education, they were told to go to Jinju, and when they went to Jinju Education, they were told to go to Masan Education. They wandered from place to place in a roundabout way. And even when they were taken to the education unit, they had no supplies, so they couldn't get any training due to hunger. High-ranking commanders embezzled funds and embezzled supplies. Enlisted young men often starved to death and froze to death in extremely cold weather. By the end of March 1951, 16,000 strong men over the age of 26 had returned, and with their return, the horrors of the Guardsmen were rapidly exposed to the public, and public opinion boiled over. Official records estimate between 50,000 and 90,000 dead, but this may not be accurate. Eventually, in May 1951, the National Defense Force was disbanded. Those involved were brought to trial, and some high-ranking commanders were punished. The National Defense Force incident remains a tragic history of our country that shows corruption and ineffective administration during the Korean War.